baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Strider.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Here's Andres Jimenez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Jose Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strider, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him, because he knows he can strike anybody out in the way that hitters are swinging.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Late on that fastball. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays him on that, and many times he comes out on top.
Got him. 2 gone.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ramon Laureano stands in now and watches strike one. Two runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one lifted to left. Drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Guardians 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That'll make it out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Austin Riley. On the ground, Roquillo zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Quan makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. 2-2 game. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strider back to work.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And it's strike 2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Got it by him for the K.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Misses off the inside. And that's ball one. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The line to kick the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One gone, runner at first. And now Ryan Rocchio. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Miles Straw, the next to hit. That misses. 1-0. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ooh, that's cheddar, baby.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Guardians lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Sean Murphy. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's two.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. 2 innings in the book, and it's 2-2. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Kwan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Harris makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. A big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That catches the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And the pitch. In the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch. One away.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
1 out, base is empty. Chopped left side. Slings to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Nevada, number 1. Second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one ripped. Straw going back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Josh Naylor. The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Will Brennan. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Albies on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves. Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And it stays fair.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one found hard the other way. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They get the force. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Brian Riccio.
The shortstop, Brian.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. You know, these Guardians being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Go ahead run on base. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And he pops up the bunt. Over to first, too late. The sac bunt turns into a single.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. High fly ball out of the left center field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Fouled off. He was late.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up, foul ground first base side, and that's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Bieber back to work. On a line out towards center. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Jared.
So up next, Jared Kelnick. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, popped up left side. Moving under it. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
This one in the air. Jimenez on the move. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Josh
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Laureano comes up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man at first with 1 gone. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead 3-2. And he's got himself a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One down, runner at third. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. And 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Roquillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now, Miles Straw.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. He goes down looking. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 4 and the Braves 2. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Laureano hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies will hit next. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Third baseman, Austin.
And now Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base and slugging, too. Fly ball to right. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Strider back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Hey!
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 4 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the pitch. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna. Next up for the Braves. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A wind in the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. Got him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
Everything came together for him. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nick Sandlin on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down by a count. Back here in Atlanta, here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Right through there for a strike. Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Got the back roll too soon. It's strike 2. Big connect on the curveball, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Scott Barlow.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Riley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Braves strand one. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. We go to the ninth, and now the DH, Will Brennan. The pitch. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Rocchio over at first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Guardians trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One away, runners at first and third. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and a lunging grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two outs. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris pulls that one down, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Braves 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. James Karinchak.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Karinchak.
Here's Matt Olson.
Leading up for the Braves.
Karinchak, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2017. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Nice grab from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Harris digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So 2 down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.